Good morning. Myself Sunita Amrutsagar, Assistant Professor, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Mahavidyalay, Pet Vadgaon, Department of Commerce. BCom Part 1st. Subject is Financial Accounting. In last lecture, we have seen the convention of accounting. Today, we are going to discuss accounting standard. Accounting standards are written policy documents issued by the ICAI and prescribed by central government in consultation with the National Advisory Committee on Accounting Standards. It covers aspects of recognition, measurement, treatment, preparation, closure of accounting transaction in the financial statement. Main objective of financial statement is to communicate the financial performance and financial position of a company to various interested parties such as shareholders, prospective investors, banks and financial institutions, creditors, tax authorities, etc. It is expected that these statements should present a true and fair picture of the financial results and the state of affairs. Accounting as a language of business has its own complicated set of rules. The accounting concept and conventions used in preparing financial statements had evolved over many years as a product of the collective experience of practicing accountants. As a result, a wide variety of accounting methods were used by different companies. It was then felt that there should be some standards, set of rules and accounting principles to reduce or eliminate confusing variations in the methods used to prepare financial statement. बघा अकाउंटिंग स्टँडर्ड हे का सेट आउट केलेले आहेत? सेट ऑफ रूल्स अँड अकाउंटिंग प्रिन्सिपल्स टू रिड्यूस और एलिमिनेट कन्फ्युजन किंवा गोंधळ जो होतोय तो व्हेरिएशन इन द मेथड्स युज्ड. काही वेळेला वेगवेगळ्या मेथड जर अप्लाय केल्या तर कन्फ्युजन होतं आणि ते कन्फ्युजन दूर करण्यासाठी स्टँडर्ड्स गरजेचे आहेत. However, such accounting rules should have a reasonable degree of flexibility. त्याच्यामध्ये लवचिकता असायला पाहिजे. In view of specific circumstances of an enterprise and also in line with the changes in the economic environment, social needs, legal requirements and technological developments. The term standards means a discipline. काय स्टँडर्ड म्हणजे काय? तर discipline which provide both guidelines and yardsticks for certain evaluation. As guidelines, accounting standard provide uniform practices. See this? Uniform, एकसारखेपणा. And common technique of accounting. Uniform practices and कॉमन टेक्निक्स ऑफ अकाउंटिंग. स्टँडर्ड का गरजेचं आहे? स्टँडर्ड काय प्रोव्हाइड करतं? तर युनिफॉर्म प्रॅक्टिस अँड कॉमन टेक्निक ऑफ अकाउंटिंग. ॲज अ जनरल रूल, अकाउंटिंग स्टँडर्ड्स आर ॲप्लिकेबल टू ऑल कॉर्पोरेट एंटरप्राइजेस. दे आर मेड ऑपरेटिव्ह फॉर अ डेट specified in the standard. The Institute of Chartered Accountant of India, in short we say ICAI, constituted the Accounting Standard Board in April 1977 for developing accounting standard. However, the International Accounting Standards Committee IASC was set up in 1973 with its headquarters in London, UK. The Accounting Standard Board is entrusted with the responsibilities of formulating standards on significant accounting matters, keeping the view the international developments and legal requirements in India. The main function of the ASB is to identify areas in which uniformity in standards is required and to develop draft standard after discussion with representatives of the government, public sector undertakings, industries and other agencies. In the initial years, the standards are of recommendatory in nature. Once awareness is created about the benefits and relevance of accounting standards, steps are taken to make the accounting standards mandatory for all companies. सुरुवातीला हे जे स्टँडर्ड होते ते रिकमेंडेशन केलं जात होतं, सूचना केल्या जात होत्या, पण जसा अवेअरनेस क्रिएट झाला त्यानंतर हे जे आहे ते अकाउंटिंग स्टँडर्ड मॅन्डेटरी केलेलं आहे, सक्तीचे केलेले आहे. इन केस ऑफ नॉन कंप्लायन्स, समजा कोणी जर हे स्टँडर्ड फॉलो केले नाही तर the companies are required to disclose the reasons for deviation and its financial effect. तर ते का केलं नाही त्या गोष्टी डिस्क्लोजर, आपण बघितलं कन्व्हेन्शन आहे आपलं डिस्क्लोजर, तर ते त्या ठिकाणी जाहीर करावं लागतं. ओके, नेक्स्ट पार्ट इज नीड ऑफ अकाउंटिंग, advantages of accounting, limitations of accounting and procedure of setting of accounting standard. So first we will see the need of accounting standard. First, to standardize different accounting policies and practices, to eliminate the non-comparability of financial statement, to improve reliability of the financial statement, to provide standard accounting policies, valuation of inventory and disclosure requirement, to bring uniformity in recording the transactions and preparation of financial statement, to eliminate confusion about information presented through the financial statement, to bring consistency in accounting and presentation of financial result. नीड, अकाउंटिंग स्टँडर्डची गरज काय आहे तर त्यामुळे कन्फ्युजन दूर होतं, कन्सिस्टन्सी ठेवता येते, युनिफॉर्मिटी आणता येते, रिलायबिलिटी आणता येते, नॉन कंपॅरेबिलिटी ऑफ फायनान्शियल टेस्ट, जर काही अडचणी असतील तर त्या अडचणी या ठिकाणी दूर करता येतात आणि सगळ्यांमध्ये सारखेपणा येत असतो. सेकंड इज ॲडव्हान्टेजेस ऑफ अकाउंटिंग स्टँडर्ड. फर्स्ट advantages is accounting standard reduce or eliminate confusing variations in the accounting treatment used to prepare financial statement. The first advantages is to reduce or eliminate confusing variation. काही असे त्यातले घटक असतात की त्यामुळे कन्फ्युजन क्रिएट होतं, तर ते इथं एलिमिनेट करता येतात. सेकंड advantages is accounting standard may even call for disclosure of certain information which may not be required by law. Such information might be useful for the general public, investor and creditors. अकाउंटिंग स्टँडर्ड मध्ये काही गोष्टी आहेत त्या डिस्क्लोज कराव्या लागतात, भले ते कायदेशीर त्यांच्यावर बंधनकारक नसलं तरी डिस्क्लोज केल्यामुळं, डिस्क्लोजर वापरल्यामुळं जनरल पब्लिक आणि इन्व्हेस्टरला त्याचा उपयोग होतो. अँड थर्ड ॲडव्हान्टेजेस इज to enable comparison of financial statements of different companies, national or multinational. तर इथं कंपॅरिझन करायचं असेल दुसऱ्या कंपनी बरोबर तर त्यांनी सुद्धा तीच अकाउंटिंग स्टँडर्ड फॉलो केली असतील तर मग कंपॅरिझन करणं सोपं जातं. नेक्स्ट इज लिमिटेशन ऑफ अकाउंटिंग स्टँडर्ड. फर्स्ट लिमिटेशन इज देर मे बी ट्रेंड टुवर्ड्स रिजिडिटी and away from flexibility in applying accounting standard. बऱ्याचदा आपण बघितलं की फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी असायला हवी, असं जरी म्हटलं तरी बऱ्याचदा रिजिडिटी, ताठरता जी आहे ती तिथं निर्माण होत असते. सेकंड लिमिटेशन्स इज डिफरन्स इन अकाउंटिंग स्टँडर्ड अक्रॉस द कंट्रीज मेक इट डिफिकल्ट टू कंपेअर अकाउंटिंग स्टेटमेंट ऑफ कंपनीज सिच्युएटेड इन डिफरंट कंट्रीज. वेगवेगळ्या ह्याच्यामध्ये जर वेगळी स्टँडर्ड वापरली तर कंपॅरिझन करायला अडचणी येतात. अँड थर्ड लिमिटेशन इज द अकाउंटिंग स्टँडर्ड मे नॉट ओव्हरराइड द लॉ. Therefore, the accounting standards are to set as permitted by law. कायद्यानुसार जे आहे त्याप्रमाणे अकाउंटिंग स्टँडर्ड सेट करायला पाहिजे. ओके. After that, procedure of setting of accounting standard. What is the procedure? In this procedure, to determine the areas. Second one is formation of study group. Third one is hold dialogue and consider views. Fourth one is preparation of draft. Fifth, issue of draft for comment. Sixth, finalization of the draft. Seventh, issue of accounting standard. So this is need, advantages and limitations of accounting standard. After that, here is the list of accounting standard. I think there are 32 accounting standards, and in the accounting procedure we are going to use this standard. First standard is AS, means accounting standard. In short, we can say AS1, AS2, AS3. In this AS1 accounting standard 1 is disclosure of accounting policies. After that, standard 2, valuation of inventories. AS3, cash flow statement. AS4, contingency and event occurring after the balance sheet. AS5, net profit or loss for the period, prior period item and changes in accounting policy. AS6, depreciation accounting. AS7, construction contract. AS8, research and development. AS9, revenue recognition. AS10, accounting for fixed assets. AS11, the effect of changes in foreign exchange rate. AS12, accounting for government grants. AS13, accounting for investment. AS14, accounting for amalgamation. See this. नेक्स्ट आपला टॉपिक जो आहे तो अमालगमेशन, आणि या अमालगमेशन मध्ये काय वापरलं जातं तर AS14. आणि हे मॅन्डेटरी, कधीपासून ही स्टँडर्ड मॅन्डेटरी केलेले आहे त्याच्या इथं तारखा दिलेल्या आहेत. AS15, एम्प्लॉईज बेनिफिट. 16, बोरोइंग कॉस्ट. AS17, सेगमेंट रिपोर्टिंग. AS18, रिलेटेड पार्टी डिस्क्लोजर्स. AS19, लीज. AS20, अर्निंग पर शेअर्स. AS21, consolidated financial statement. AS22, accounting for taxes on income. AS23, accounting for investment in associate in consolidated financial statement. AS24, discounting operations. AS25, interim financial statement. AS26, intangible assets. AS27, financial reporting of interest in joint ventures. AS28, impairment of assets. AS29, provision, contingent liabilities and contingent asset. AS30, financial instrument recognition and measurement, recommendatory. AS31, financial instrument presentation, and AS32, financial instrument disclosure. This is the all 32 accounting standard. We are using these standards in all financial accounting procedure, so problem solving method. We will use all this accounting standard. Okay. Do you understand what I said? Thank you.